Be sure to follow me on all of my social media accounts. The links will be down in the description below. What's going on, guys? Your favorite YouTuber here, Sincere, aka Missouri's Kentanilla, aka Sebastian. Now, the first thing I want you guys to do is turn that notifications on. Make sure you smack that like button and subscribe to your boy. Now, we finally got us a pre-order date, which is June 25th for NBA Live 19. Now, I want to get into the reason that I started playing basketball games, period. I used to play sports a lot. Like, I did like 6 hours a day working and conditioning my legs, and then my injuries happened. As you can see on the screen, these are my x-rays. You can see my current kneecaps. One is higher than the other, inches higher than the other, which is crazy. After my second knee surgery, the doctors told me that I wouldn't be able to walk again, but after the third one, I am currently up walking and I'm doing fine. I'm getting better, doing physical therapy 3 times a week. But let's get into this article from Forbes from Brian Mosique, where he says, and I quote, "There are inaccurate facial renders, but the models from the neck down look like something from previous generation of consoles." That's pretty much across the board, even with the players I didn't mention by name. Because of how fresh and exciting some of the new concepts coming to NBA Live sounded, I was optimistic about this being a strong year for the franchise, and that still might be the case, but the mediocrity in these screenshots definitely cooled the enthusiasm. Now, I don't know if he's played the game of NBA Live 18 from even 16. I don't know if he's actually played the game, like actually sat down and has hours into the game, but you can totally see a difference within this game. Now, you do see from 18 and 19 that they still have the same body types, but there's different type of definition. The facial renders look much better. I really don't know what he's talking about. Maybe he's comparing the game to 2K, which is a thing that people shouldn't do based on the fact that these are 2 different franchises. These are 2 different games. EA could have bought the parent company of 2K, which is Take-Two, a long time ago. What they did, I don't know why they didn't make that. But what I'm saying is the game looks totally different, and it gives a much different vibe. I am optimistic myself about seeing what comes this year, what comes out. Hopefully we get to female characters. We get to be able to create us our female characters, is what I'm saying. But I honestly don't see what he sees by saying that these new screenshots has hurt the momentum of the game from EA Play. Man, but oh my god, man. I just don't understand it. But let's get into something else. Now, this whole concept right here sounds dope in itself. It says, you'll also see players drawing with the opposing team's bench of crowd members in Pro AM. You're also introducing court storming into a Pro AM in street games. So in big games, if you hit a big shot, don't be surprised if the crowd looks to celebrate with you. Now, crowds coming onto the court, what? Sounds just like some Dykeman or the Pro AM Crossford or whatever the hell they call it, crossover, coming onto the court, man. That is dope right there. That is dope. Now let's get back to most of these guys who don't have a lot of time into the game. They played maybe 1 or 2 hours of the demo and didn't go further than that. Now, I'm not saying that all of them have, but there's a lot of like 2K players and guys just in general who don't really play the NBA Live series, but yet they still compare it to NBA 2K. Now, how can you do that and think that you won't have a biased opinion? If you've played 100+ hours of 2K, but you've only played maybe 2 hours of NBA Live, you can't compare the two because you don't have the time in. You haven't learned much about the game. You haven't learned the animations. You haven't learned how to dribble. You haven't really learned anything. You haven't built your character up. You haven't done anything except sample the game. So how can you give an opinion about a sample of the game? Now, it's kind of weird to me. I just don't understand it. I don't get it. There's a lot of guys who just say stuff. I think a lot of people are just on a hype train right now. They're just on the hype train after seeing the first trailer from NBA Live 19, which was exciting. But for me personally, I want to see real gameplay. I want to see somebody actually playing the game and showing off some stuff. Like, I want to see people playing, and I want to see, are the animations going to be caught up in each other? If you go down there into a pump fake, and your defender presses Y or triangle at the same time, will that put you into their animation? I want to see those type of things. I don't care about someone editing a video, chopping it up, and then showing it to us. No, that's not something for me. I want the realistic reactions in real time. I want to see those type of things. But yeah, hopefully we get that stuff in the future. Hopefully the next trailer that they drop on our heads is going to be something amazing. I believe they might. I would hope they do it on the date that you can pre-order, which is June 25th. And actually, if you get EA access, I believe that you can get the game a week earlier and get a 10-hour trial if you do it that way. And there's also a cheaper price with EA access. If you guys don't know about that, you can get that on Xbox One. You can buy that from gameflip.com. That's where I go to buy a lot of games. I've actually just bought a year subscription for Xbox for $18 freaking dollars, man. You can't beat that. you can't beat that over $50. But I digress. The people, what I want is for people to put time into the game and then give us your true opinion about the game. Don't just play it for maybe a few hours and then just drop some, oh man, this game's trash, oh, this game needs this game needs that. You can't do that because you're not putting in the time. You're not seeing anything. But look, if you guys want to come play live with me, I'll drop my gamer tag for Xbox down in the description below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Peace.